Shalom, family. I'm not going to keep everybody long. Yeah, I was on mute. Yes, I was. I'm not going to keep everybody long. This is a quick one. I just got so annoyed watching something and I just want to address it. So, that being said, let me turn this air off. That being said, it's the police. All of a sudden, I'm seeing all these videos of the police coming out in the crowd or doing a speech and kneeling with everybody. And, what an insult that the cops want to come and kneel. I remember back when Colin Kaepernick was kneeling, these cops were pissed about that. And I remember they were threatening not to patrol the stadium because they didn't like the football players protesting police brutality. That was their reaction. Many of those cops were also taking to social media and dragging Colin Kaepernick for kneeling and talking about, I remember they were talking about black people were anti-cop. Y'all remember that? Blacks were anti-cop. Well, if anybody on this planet should be anti-cop, it's us. You've been brutalizing us since the plantation days. What kind of people do you want us to be? You want us to go out there and hug a cop as they shoot us in the head? What the fuck is wrong with some of these damn people? But we can't fall for these little gestures. A cop taking a kneel with you does not change the police culture. This mofo will kneel with you today and shoot your ass in the head tomorrow. We just can't be falling for these little gestures anymore. We've got to get past this. Just because they may say a few kind words and kneel with you, that doesn't erase the hundreds of years of them brutalizing us. It doesn't erase what happened to George Floyd or Breonna Taylor or Ahmaud Arbery, Tamir Rice, Sandra Bland. It don't erase none of that. Corrine Gaines, Alton Sterling, Philando Castile. We can't forget. We can't. Kneeling with us should not erase all of the hurt and pain we have been through since the plantation days all the way up until today. I am not impressed. I'm not moved. And I don't give a damn about a cop kneeling. Okay, you took a kneel against something that you've been doing to the black community. And what's next? Okay, no, I don't accept that. In fact, I'm insulted by it. The reason why Colin Kaepernick kneeled in the first place, because you are the very people that are on the streets seeking us out and brutalizing us over a bunch of nothing in many cases. Now they want to take something that Colin Kaepernick got fired and got rejected by the NFL and come out here in the public and use it. They'll do all that kneeling now. And like Eric Reed say, are you going to give Colin Kaepernick his job now? Now that you find out that he was right all along about what he was saying about police brutality? Hell no, they're not going to give Colin Kaepernick a job, but they're going to come out here and insult all of us by kneeling. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you some of the video. Even the cops in my state did this. Ladies and gentlemen, the cops got so bad back in the 90s and 80s and 90s with the black population. We started calling the cops the Gestapo because they were just stopping you and just killing black people and beating black people alongside the road. I'm not going to forget that mess. I'm never going to forget it. It got so bad, New Jersey cops made worldwide news for what they were doing. So no, I don't care nothing about even the cops in my state taking a knee. The hell with that. I'm not impressed. All right, y'all, give me a 1 if you can see my screen. I have 2 videos I want to show you that came out over the last 24 hours, and they're going to start taking knees and doing photo ops with the crowd, taking a knee and walking with the crowd. And this stuff don't mean nothing. It means nothing. As soon as they get their photo ops and their videos done, they're going to go right back to treating us like crap. Thank you. All right, y'all. This video I saw yesterday, and it came out on NewJersey.com. And I want to play this for you. This is the biggest joke ever.
That was amazing. And that's exactly what this is for. This whole thing is to incite that type of change where we can get one of them to show empathy and become one of us. He was a white man. So it goes to show you that if we're actually doing something positive and our message is conveyed properly, that we can actually get the change that we're looking for.
Now, y'all, should it be this easy for us to be, fooled by somebody taking a knee? Is this all a white cop got to do? Is get on a knee, and now we're all falling. Oh my God, they took a knee. This is change. No, it isn't. This is not change. It's not. Right now, they're going to do anything that they think they can do to get you off of the streets. That's their goal. And as soon as you get off of the streets from protesting, they're going to go right back to brutalizing the Black community. Is it really this easy? It shouldn't be.
Don't do it in this city. Not here. Don't do it here.
That happens, no man knows.
Okay. Do you see how easy it was for that guy to just, see, no, Black people, we can't be like that. You know why these cops did this? Let me explain why they did it. Number 1, they want the protest to end. Number 2, when they marched up to that police station, they done seen what happened to other police departments. They got burnt down. They got vandalized. They got all messed up. They didn't want that to happen when those folks arrived. So those cops went into submission, not because they're going to stop brutalizing you on the street, because they don't want you tearing up their shit. All right? They haven't seen the protest and what has happened in some cities. They're not going to stop brutalizing us over taking a knee. Taking a knee does not change policy. It has to be policy changes. Don't accept anything short of that and changing the police culture, which I know they're not going to do because they benefited on it. All right, so here's another one that came out yesterday, and this is the Washington Post.
The only reason we're here is to make sure that you got a voice. That's it. Don't think for a second that he represents who these cops are from all over the county and around the station. We go out there to help people, not do that nonsense.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's the power.
I appreciate it.
So that
We thank you and we praise your name, the Son, and your precious Holy Spirit. He's in charge of everything. Thank you.
Oh, it takes 1 second. Amen. Amen.
All right, y'all. No, this is not enough. This is not enough. This does not make up for centuries of us getting beat down and killed. And like I said, this cop will kneel with you today and shoot your ass down unarmed tomorrow. This does not change the culture. It does not make things better between the Black community and the police. And we can't look at tiny gestures as meaning change. You know, these people will go kicking and screaming before they change anything in America. Just understand that. You know, but I get sick of our people. They do one little thing and we're ready to just fall apart and believe it's something special. No, it's not, y'all. It's not. It's not. If all the protesting stop, they're going to go right back to treating us like crap. They are. The culture is so deeply ingrained, they're not going to change it. Okay? These cops, I know what these cops in New Jersey are doing. See, what they're doing is they don't want you to come up there protesting and then burning down their police stations. What they're doing is trying to safeguard themselves and keep the public under control. But now all of a sudden, cops all over the country is doing exactly what they opposed Colin Kaepernick doing just back in 2016. Now, all of a sudden, the police are kneeling against something that they're doing. The kneeling was over things they were doing, but they're going to kneel now over. So they're going against themselves and kneeling. Okay. Does this even make any sense to somebody? It shouldn't make sense to anyone. And boy, we can't be this gullible. We have come too far to be this gullible. This gesture it doesn't go far enough. It doesn't. You know, and it just can't be the police anyway. You know, you got to get your lawmakers that have been backing these cops up all this time. And we can't leave out Black lawmakers that have been signing these crime bills and doing all kinds of things in legislation against the Black community. You know, this is no good. No good. For what we have gone through, they're going to have to come out way bigger than this. Kneeling does not change the police culture. Kneeling is not going to keep us safe when we encounter a cop in the public. Kneeling is not going to keep your son safe when he's in the street just minding his own business and a cop approaches him. It's not going to take any of those things away. So I just don't want us to get caught up in these little remedial things that they're out here doing now. This is just another strategy to get everybody to back down. And it's nothing more than that. And our people out on the streets, man, some of them, Woo, they done lost their mind if they think this is a good thing. But unfortunately, they caught black people on camera. Oh, see, this is good thing. This is what we want. No, that's not what I want. I don't want no fucking cop on a knee. That is not what I want. That is not what we want. Change, the whole culture got to change. The whole thing, the whole legal system from the judge down to the cops got to change. Anything short of that, I don't want to hear it. And you shouldn't want to hear it either. But yeah, you know, I even hear on local news, I just popped it on, you know, I turned it on. I don't really watch TV anymore because I don't like the way they always trying to negatively talk about the black community. So years ago, I turned the TV off, but I turned it on yesterday just to watch some of the protests that's going on. And as soon as they took a knee, they were interviewing black people. Oh, this is what we need. No, that's not what we need. No, it's not. But some of our people are that gullible. All they got to do is some little tiny thing. It don't cost them nothing. They're not going to lose any money over it. Nobody's going to lose a job over it. So what are they really sacrificing by kneeling in front of you? They're not sacrificing a damn thing. They're not giving up a damn thing. They're not changing the culture. And we got to stop acting like them kneeling with a bunch of people means something. It means nothing. Stop taking a knee and change the damn police culture in this country. If that's not what you're going to do, take your ass home. Don't come kneeling around me. You know, I was so angry when I saw that yesterday. I was so mad. I was so mad when I saw that. And I was even more mad when I saw how black people reacted to that. You know, in the meantime, you got a president, as you're kneeling with cops, that he's telling them to use force on you. The president of the United States, I have never seen nothing like this in my lifetime, is telling the police to use force on protesters and bringing in military to use force on the American public, like we are over in Iran and Iraq somewhere where you gun down people in a protest. You know, this whole thing is crazy. You know, he's telling people to use force while he's running his ass down in a bunker. Man, get out of here. But y'all, just please, please don't fall for this stuff that the cops are doing. Remember, these are the same cops that have caused harm to us on a regular basis. They are not going to change that much. Nobody is going to change that much. No one. And as long as there's no written policy in place, they have no reason to change, because there is nothing hanging over their head once they get off of the ground from kneeling. There's nothing hanging over their head, and there's nothing stopping them from going right back to brutalizing you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I was totally pissed when I saw that yesterday. Everybody, please enjoy the rest of your day, no matter where you are in this country or in this world. I pray the Most High keeps a strong hedge of protection around each and every one of you and your families. I pray that He meets all of your needs while this country is in turmoil. Amen. Peace, family.